Okay, picture this. You are in the most important meeting of your entire career. The room is dead silent, everybody's looking at you, and then you hear it. A rumble from deep within that threatens to ruin everything. Well, you don't have to fear that anymore. Today, we're going to dive into the ancient art of stomach silencing. Welcome to your ninja training.
You know what I'm talking about. We all have that mischievous inner beast, just waiting for the worst possible moment to speak up. It is loud, it's unpredictable, and honestly, its timing is just terrible. But what if I told you that you can actually tame it, that you can become a master of internal stealth? Well, let the training begin.
You know, every great ninja knows their enemy. So, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to first understand the nature of your own gut beast, because only then can you achieve true silence and control.
So it turns out the enemy has a whole arsenal of attacks. First up, you've got the thunder roll. I mean, that's the nuclear option, right? Then there's the quick chirp, which is so weird it makes everyone in the room subtly look around for a lost bird. And finally, my personal nemesis, the whisper rumble, that slow, creeping betrayal that just doesn't stop. Knowing which attack you're up against is the first step to victory. So what actually wakes this beast up? Well, our top seeker intel shows the main culprit, no surprise, is hunger. That's about 50% of the time. But look at the other triggers. Just simple digestion, a restless, what we call gas dragon, and even stress and anxiety. The most important thing here is, it's not always about being hungry. A lot of the time it's just about a lack of internal harmony.
All right, with all our intel gathered, it is time for basic training. A true ninja prepares their body for the battlefield, in this case, the boardroom, long before the mission ever begins.
Okay, so every mission needs the right fuel. On the left, we've got our trusted ninja fuel, light, satisfying foods like bananas and oatmeal. And on the right, these are the enemy's allies. We're talking grease, beans, sugary snacks. These are the saboteurs that are going to arm your inner beast for battle. So you got to choose your fuel wisely.
Next up is the very subtle art of hydration. And it really is a delicate balance, kind of like walking a tightrope. If you have too much water, your stomach sounds like a sloshing water balloon, but too little, and it starts complaining. The goal here is perfect harmony. Remember, sip, don't chug.
All right, now for one of our most powerful tools, the deep, quiet breath. This is going to be your first line of defense. Just a slow inhale brings in calm, and then an even slower exhale releases all the chaos. And this doesn't just calm your nerves, it physically relaxes your entire digestive tract.
Let's get into some of the more advanced arts. The low belly compression is basically like a physical muffler. All you do is gently tighten your core and it dampens any internal sound. Then there's the rhythm reset, which is more of a psychological trick. You just focus on a calm, steady breath to distract your stomach from whatever noisy plans it had.
Okay, basic training is complete. Now we enter the advanced dojo. These are the stealth tactics you need to deploy in the heat of the moment, when you can feel a growl is just about to happen. Our first advanced technique is internal distraction, and this is pure mind over matter stuff. You're using the power of your brain to literally outsmart your own stomach. It is psychological warfare ninja style.
So how do we actually do it? Well, you could try the mind feasting technique. Just vividly imagine your favorite meal. Sometimes that's enough to calm your gut down. Or you could try the mental hum. A silent tune in your head can create an internal vibration that actually cancels out the rumble. And hey, if all else fails, a discreet press of your forearm against your abdomen can physically silence the beast.
But what if the beast is just too strong for mind tricks alone? Well, a true ninja uses their environment. External distraction is the art of creating your own auditory camouflage.
First up, the chair shuffle. A slight, almost unnoticeable scrape of your chair on the floor at the exact moment of an internal rumble. It's a classic and it's super effective.
Or how about the notebook rustle? You feel it coming, you reach for your notes, and rustle. You just flip the page as the growl hits. The sound is completely masked and your dignity is totally intact. With this one, timing is everything.
And of course, there's the legend itself, the soft cough. I mean, this has been passed down through generations of meeting goers. It is the ultimate, tried and true camouflage for a sudden gut eruption. A true masterpiece of stealth. So now let's talk strategy for a second. A ninja is only as good as their position in the room. So where should you sit to get the ultimate tactical advantage over your own stomach?
All right, here's our strategic map. The safe zones are your friends. Anywhere near an air vent with its constant hum, or maybe next to that one colleague who's always clicking their pen.
The danger zones? Dead silent corners, front row and center stage. And yeah, especially right next to your boss. You want to avoid these at all costs.
Okay, you have learned the techniques. You have studied the battlefield. Now it is time for the final test, combining all this knowledge to achieve a state of true stomach serenity.
You know, it all comes down to this, the code of the quiet ninja. It's not about one single trick, it's a whole discipline. You eat with foresight, you breathe with intention, you master your positioning, and you react with calm, collected skill when you're under pressure.
And remember this final piece of wisdom. The goal isn't to never have a stomach growl again. Let's be real, that's impossible. The goal is to have the tools and the confidence to know that you can handle it. Your spirit remains unshaken.
Your training is now complete. You are equipped with the secret arts of silent survival. The next time you walk into that quiet room, you're not going to walk in with fear. You're going to walk in with the quiet confidence of a master. So, my question to you is, are you ready to achieve stomach serenity?